Hey guys, Darkened here, and welcome back to another video. Today we're talking about my favorite black metal bands. I know it's weird. I'm not in black. I'm not in a black shirt. Nope, green Quarantine Concert Series Devin Townsend shirt. Got this yesterday. I've been waiting about 20 days to get it. I mean, I got the buttons relatively quick, but that's because they're buttons and they didn't need to be printed. This actually needed to be printed up. Plus, I wear a 2X, so that can be a bit hard to do. 2X is becoming more common, luckily. I don't think I'll ever have to wear 3X. One, because I'm a beanpole of a human being. And two, just because I don't think my height will ever reach that. The reason I wear 2X right now, height, not weight. But also the shirt's gonna look a bit awkward for the first time wearing, because it has not been washed yet. All shirts look a little awkward until they've been washed, because once they've been washed, it kind of conforms a little bit better. The neck on this is actually very comforting and tight. I like that. But yeah, I also got some cassettes, but I'll be reviewing those in a different video. I need to talk to one of the bands about using their music. So anyways, let's get into a video about my favorite black metal bands. Now, this is not a complete list. This is a list of 10 that I decided to select randomly. No reason. And no, Mayhem's not on here, because guess what? Usually that's on people's lists. People who know black metal well enough will obviously not put them there. You know, you usually won't see like Cradle, Filth, and Mayhem. You might not even see Burzum, but that's a different story. Now, I don't dislike Mayhem, I just see them as too overpopulated. Now, let's get right on into this video. First band on here is actually a solo project, Hulder. I got into Hulder as of this year, last month. I have a Hulder shirt from the Metalhead box, and Hulder blew my mind. Female with a great black metal vocals and just overall great musicianship. Mixing medieval sounds and music with chaotic black metal, how can you go wrong? And when I mean I'm a huge fan of Hulder, I've bought two vinyls, one cassette, one pin, and one back patch. Even though I don't have the room for a back patch on any of my jackets. But if I ever do a black metal jacket, I guarantee it'll be on there. But depending on the size, I might actually just put it up on my walls of decoration for temporary time. No, not nailed, probably thumbtacked in. Even then, I'll still think about it. I'll have to see how it looks thumbtacking other things, but I might not even do it that way. I might just tape it, actually. I'm probably just gonna tape it. But yeah, Hulder is a favorite band of mine just because of how easily I'm not easily impressed, but they impressed me very well. She impressed me very well. And her music is just... So yeah, when a new album goes on sale of hers, my instant reaction is I want to buy it. I would have bought her promo shirts, but there was only one copy. I didn't have the money at the time. Of each, there was a long sleeve and a short sleeve. There are some long sleeves of her album cover for Darkened, or some, I don't remember the exact title. But there's that. Next, Marduk. I like Marduk because they are very accurate to World War II. I like them more than I like Sabaton as far as World War II aspects go. That could just be I'm more fond of black metal than power metal. I'm more fond of the darker stuff than the lighter stuff. Now, I'm not calling Sabaton light, they do have some pretty... The lyrical themes behind it are very graphic, but Marduk just does it better. They're your typical black metal band, talk about your typical black metal band things. They also talk about war. World War II, historical things that happened during World War II, and it's good. A friend got me into them because I saw a lot of his Instagram stories with like Marduk posted, and he had a lot of Marduk songs on there. So I was like, hey man, what albums would you recommend me to get into Marduk? And he suggested 3. He suggested Victoria. He suggested Frontschweisen. And he suggested Panzer Division Marduk. I listened to Panzer Division and Frontschweisen all the way through, and let me just say, I love it. I've been listening to their other discography here and there too. Mainly while playing Call of Duty World War II. Fits really well with that game. But it definitely is they're a very good band. They've been around for a while, and on one of the comments they said this band is so negative, there's going to be no future for them. They've been around for years. You don't determine the future of bands. Bands determine the future of bands. And the reason I say that is, if you say something wrong, in metal you can still get away with it. Next, Carach, a symphonic black metal band from the Netherlands. I like them just because of the fact that they don't have a bassist at all. They don't have a bassist live, they don't have a bassist in the studio, they have no bass on their albums, and yet it sounds amazing. They have some songs that are more typical black metal, then they have some that are more industrial black metal, like kind of an industrial ambient black metal, and then they just have ones that are pure symphonic with like violins and stuff, and they're very unique. It's a band I fell in love with very quickly too. I currently own 2 CDs, 1 cassette, a shirt, 2 patches, a scarf, 2 stickers, a set of temporary tattoos from them, a planchette, a shirt. I don't know if I listed that, but I own a lot from this band because I fell very in love with them very quickly. So yeah. Next on our list, Burzum. I don't own a lot from Burzum. I own no records, no vinyls, no CDs, no cassettes, nothing. Not to say that I won't eventually, I'm just trying to hold off as for Christmas presents that my parents could give me. But Burzum. I own 2 patches and a shirt. Beyond that, I own nothing Burzum related, but I've listened to Ask / Burzum, maybe, I think is what it's called. I've listened to some of this folk stuff, the new album, Brilliant Mysteries, and then I've also listened to The Ways of Yore. But I've also listened to Fallen and some other works in black metal because I like everything that Burzum's produced, personally. I'm one of those guys. Some people argue that the folk area is better of Burzum, the black metal area is better. I like both. Both have very interesting. One day I wish you would fuse them. That would be nice. Next we have Darkened, Nocturne, Slaughtercult. DNS. Okay, they're another female-fronted black metal band. A lot of bands are that way, actually, and you wouldn't really know unless you looked into the band more. But Darkened, Nocturne, Slaughtercult is your typical sounding black metal band, your typical black metal band lyrically. The fact that they have a female vocalist, they don't use her as like an appeal or anything. She's just there. She does it better. She does it better than some other guys out there, But she does really good. They're a German black metal band. I own a shirt. That's it. I want to own patches and I want to own pins if I can find some. But it's kind of hard here and there, but I'm looking into it. I've listened to both albums that they produced. I don't know if they produced any demos. I'll look at that later. But they're great. I would definitely suggest them to anybody who's a fan of that typical black metal sound. Yeah. Next we've got Carpathian Forest. I listened to this band. I got into this band after the Behemoth cover of A Forest by The Cure. A lot of people were commenting that the Carpathian Forest version was better. I listened to it, I strongly agree. Though I do like Behemoth's version, unlike a lot of people. A lot of people are like, oh, I don't like Nicholas Carforth's vocals. well, if you listen to his band, you'd understand how well they fit with his music. Shining is not on this list, by the way. I know, a lot of weird stuff here. I kind of wish I'd made this list longer, but, 10 is a good number. Yeah. But, as far as Carpathian Forest goes, Black Shining Leather, got the one that was Cold Murder, the one that Cold Murder's music was on. Honestly, any other albums, We're Going to Hollywood for this, the live video is amazing for that. I want to actually own a DVD copy, and I'm looking into buying some live DVDs and reviewing them, of course. I have a Slayer at Walk-In and a Texas Hippie Collision live, I believe. And I will eventually sit down and watch those. And now that my Xbox is up and working, when I'm plugged in, I'll probably hook in those and sit down and watch them one day. Get the experience of being at a concert, headbang and shit. See how good it is live, Next, we've got Psychonaut 4, a DSBM band from Tilbusia, Georgia. I own nothing of this band, which sucks. I'm looking into getting some vinyls, some patches, some shirts. I got into this band last year in December. Their sound was different, and I liked it that way. It was a little I was expecting it to be a harsher black metal. No. It's actually a little slower. It can be harsh at times. All depends on the band. Like, Life Lover is very harsh sounding. Shining is very harsh sounding. But you've got bands who do softer stuff, and it's more atmospheric. It can actually be very relaxing, too. It's definitely good when you're in a bad mood and you want to relax. Trust me. But yeah, Psychonaut 4 was one of those bands that I found them on Spotify, back when I had Spotify. And back when I allowed you to listen full out, back before I had to pay for the premium, I didn't want to pay for premium. But I discovered them and I was like, this is amazing. I started looking into them more and more, and I follow them on Instagram. I follow Psychonaut 4's official account on Instagram, and I follow Graph from Psychonaut 4 there too. They post pretty frequently. They have a new guitarist stepping in because their current one is in jail for a few reasons. But a lot of people are thinking it's Kim Carlson from Life Lover, which I would not be disappointed by. I believe they've had Lord Lorkai step in for a couple sessions, not like in studio but live. But Lord Lorkai also plays with Nocturnal Depression. He's actually the vocalist and guitarist. And he has aerodactyly, which is where two of the fingers in the body either fuse or don't develop fully. And the other ones end up developing bigger and creating like a crab claw. So it can occasionally be called lobster claw syndrome. But besides that, Psychonaut 4 is great for sitting down and relaxing. They have some songs that are a bit faster and more punchy. They released a new song a couple months, like a month ago I think, called Tilbusian Tragedy. I would suggest checking it out. Next, Sigh. I talked about this band yesterday. Check out that video if you want more in depth, but I like them because of their atmospheric and their avant-garde experimentation with Japanese instruments and the symphonic instruments, as well as having songs that are very fast and songs that can be played in a coffee shop, despite being, besides the black metal vocals. We're going over Sigh quickly because I have an entire video about them. You want to see that video? It's the previous video before this one, and I talk about them pretty in depth. I don't know everything about them, but I've listened to quite a heft of their discography. Next, Three Eyes of the Void. Now, I discovered them through Metal Archives, and they're hard to describe. They're a very intriguing band. I discovered them through Metal Archives, like I said, and they're very intriguing. Their logo isn't special or anything. It just looks like somebody typed it up, and I mean the O on it is a moon, so that's kind of cool. But they are a very, very good band. I'd suggest checking them out too. That's probably our Reccomend album. I forgot the name of their album, but check out Three Eyes of the Void. Of course, there'll be no real recommended album this time around. It'll just be each band and an album I really like from them. And last one, Thrown Away, another DSBM band. I listened to them and it was calming and relaxing, but it was also very true to like what I felt in the past. So yeah, it was an emotional experience for me, and it was just intriguing and interesting. So anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment for more videos. Check out the Facebook and Instagram page. Check out the music used in the description below. Thank you guys for letting me use it. And our recommended albums will be one by each of these bands. Check them out, please. If you already know the bands, tell me your favorite album in the comments. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.